10th CBSE Chemistry, Chapter Carbon and its Compounds. In this video, you will be introduced to the alkali metals and their electronic configuration, the reason for their reactivity. Alkali metals. These are the group of elements which are present in the first group of the periodic table. As you can see, the elements in the red block starting from lithium to francium on the left hand side corner of the periodic table are nothing but the alkali metals. Now, is there any specific reason for them to be called as alkali metals? Yes. The reason is that they form alkalis or strong bases when they react with water. That is the reason they are called as alkali metals. Alkali metals are known to be the most reactive elements of the periodic table. Now let us understand the reason for their high reactivity. Observe the atomic number and the electronic configuration of these elements. The atomic number of lithium is 3, sodium 11, potassium 19, rubidium 37, cesium 55 and francium 87. You can see that there is an increase in the atomic number down the group. Now let's observe the electronic configuration. You can see the structure of these elements on the right hand side corner, and you can see a red dot in the last orbital of these atoms. Yes, this red dot is nothing but the representation of the electron in the outermost shell. Now, how many electrons are there in the outermost shell? Yes, it is 1. Lithium has 1, sodium 1, potassium 1, rubidium also has 1, cesium and francium also have 1 electron in their outermost orbital. We know that the outermost orbital is also called as valence orbital, as it is the electrons present in the outermost orbital participate in bond formation and chemical reactions. Now, observe that the electronic configuration also shows the same, that is the valence electrons being 1. With 1 as the valency, that is a single electron in their outermost orbital, these elements are highly susceptible for any kind of chemical reaction. It simply means that they can readily give away their single electron, forming a positive ions. This is the main reason for their high reactivity. It doesn't take too much of energy to pull out a single electron from their outermost orbital. Because of this, their ionization energy is very low, and with the least ionization energy in the periodic table, they become the most reactive metals. Because of their high reactivity, they are always stored in oil. You can see here from the screen, lithium, sodium and potassium are stored in oil, whereas elements like rubidium and cesium are stored in a sealed glass tube, either in vacuum condition or in an inert gas like argon. So now let us go back to the electronic configuration. Yes, we see that there is a single electron in their outermost orbital, and hence their valency being 1, and we see that the atomic number increases down the group. So not only these are the two similar properties which these elements exhibit, that is the group 1 elements, they also show similarities in their physical and chemical properties. All these elements starting from lithium to francium, they all react with oxygen in the air vigorously and form respective oxides. All these elements also react with water, and in each case an aqueous metal hydroxide is formed along with the liberation of hydrogen gas. These elements also react with the chlorine, forming their respective chlorides. These elements have larger atomic radii and low ionization energies. Now let's see the physical property. As you can see, all these elements are silvery shiny And unlike the regular metals, alkali metals are soft. They can even be cut using a knife. So let's have a quick recap of all that we learned in this video. Elements of group 1 are generally called alkali metals as they form strong alkalis or bases when they react with water. They are all soft and shiny solids which can be cut using knife. Alkali metals are highly reactive and hence are stored in sealed bottles or in oil. And the reason for their reactivity is that they have a single electron in their outermost shell or the valence shell, because of which their ionization energy is the least in the periodic table. In this video, you were introduced to the alkali metals. You also learned about the electronic configuration of these elements and their reactivity.